Hey there, Tamir from Fibonaccis-Traders.com here. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This video, top stocks to watch for November 30th. Let's get digging the charts. Let's see what stocks am I watching for today and for the rest of this week. First name is PVH. We can see PVH breaking up above this long-term trend line. This trend line started over November 2021, 1 year of lower highs, and now finally breaking up and above, also above the 63 area. If we look left, 63 major support resistance area for the price action. Now expecting continuation to the upside towards 70.44 using trend lines and Fibonacci levels to manage the risk. Next is CTRA. We can see higher lows since the low of July 2022. Also here September 22 higher low and higher low also during this November. Now I'm waiting for a close above 28.30 area. Looking left from support, resistance, support, and now it will become a resistance, closing up and above, long position and managing risk and stop loss according to the Fibonacci levels. And of course, everything I say in this video or in other videos on my channel are for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Become your own indicator. Stop following others. VTR also have this long-term downtrend line. As we can see, this trend line started over March 2022 and to the penny, to the penny, to the penny, and now I'm waiting for a break up and above this trend line and over the 45.80 area, waiting for a daily close, and then we will go long. Paramount, PARA, waiting for a close above the 2010 area. We can see clearly that this area is a very strong resistance for the bulls, closing up above, even 2 days closing above this area, filling this gap over here and using levels to manage the risk. Next is REG, Regency Centers Corporation. We can clearly see that the 66.50 is a very important resistance level, closing up and above long position, failing to do so and going to the downside and closing below the 63.30. We will take the short side of the trade with a potential double top over the 66.50. So always prepare for both sides, because once we put on a trade, we can never know. It's a 50-50 chance. Either it goes our way or it doesn't, and price action can go both ways. So never be biased. Prepare for both sides. Following price action, aka candlestick analysis, and using levels and trend lines to manage the risk. CPT, another interesting name here, Camden Property Trust, long above the 118 area. We can see from support to resistance. So naturally, I'm looking for a break up above the 118 towards this trend line here. If we look left, we can see that this trend line, we can also draw it all the way to here, from April 22 all the way to August 22, and now once price, if it will break up and above the 118, we can assume with high probability that this area over here, the 125, together with this trend line, will be the next very tough resistance for the bulls. PLD, we can see short-term uptrend, but we have also this trend line overhead. Long, if you're not long yet, long above 117. It will break above this trend line, above the 117. If we look left, the 117 is a very important support area, so by naturally now it will become a resistance for the bulls, up, closing up and above this area long, and we can manage our stop loss, aka risk, because as traders we have control on one thing and one thing only: our risk, our stop loss. All the rest we have no control of. So we are using trend lines and Fibonacci levels to control our risk. L, we can see that 59 goes all the way back to October 2021, major resistance, then became support, resistance, resistance. So for me, long above this area here, above the 58, 59, closing above. I'm waiting for a daily close above and using the levels and this trend line, which helps me to identify higher lows. CMG also on my list for today and for the rest of this week. 1573 is the level that I'm waiting for a break up and above, going to close this gap over here using the Fibonacci levels to manage the risk. So if you like this, I hope you find this video helpful. Please hit the like and subscribe, will be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the opening bell.